Hey everybody, and welcome to this episode of Previews Reviews, where we take a look at some of the coming attractions in the world of comic books, collectibles, toys, and all other awesome things coming into your local comic shop in the near future. Today we're going to be looking at Harley Quinn issue number 1 and the DC Covergirls Huntress Statue. So Ricky, I'm going to get you to start in on Harley Quinn number 1.
Alright. Harley is set to begin her new life, but she needs a job first. Enter the Coney Island roller derby. It's game time as Harley sets out to destroy her competition. Literally.
Alright, so Harley Quinn issue number 1, issue number 0 comes out in November. We talked last time on Previews Reviews about how there was some controversy around that issue, being that they introduced an art contest where some people claimed that they were sexualizing and making light of suicide.
Silly people.
But anyway, we discussed that in the last episode, so take a look at that if you are interested in that at all. This is Harley Quinn issue number 1. This is all about a new beginning for Harley, and where the series really gets going.
Yeah.
And it gets right into the meat and potatoes of the story.
I'm super excited about the roller derby theme to it.
What's that all about? That could end up being really awesome, or it could end up being really cheesy. I'm leaning a little bit more towards the awesome side of the spectrum.
Exactly.
It says that she gets a job in the roller derby. Is that a thing? Do you actually get paid for roller derby? I thought that was just all people that...
Yeah, that's what I thought too. I don't know. We have to ask some roller derbyers.
There is quite the roller derby scene here in the southern Ontario area. So
yeah, I know someone who does roller derby.
I don't know if they get paid. Maybe they get like a portion of the admission fees that people pay.
But I mean, she kills people, so maybe she just kills the other derbyists and then steals their money.
Well, see, if I were her, I wouldn't kill the other derbyists and steal their money. I would kill the person in charge of the roller derby and become the new overseer of the whole derby. You know what I mean?
That's true.
That's the better strategy. So we'll have to see how that plays out. Do you think that Harley Quinn can hold her own in her own series like this?
I don't know. I remember we were talking about Gambit when his series came out. Like, oh, can he hold? And like, I don't know. I thought he could, but then the series got really bad. So maybe.
But it's still being published, right?
Not for very long, I assure you.
Okay. Well, this is the thing. I mean, is Harley Quinn more popular than, say, Batgirl? I would argue that right now she probably is.
Definitely.
When you take into consideration everything from the Batman animated series stuff, the video games that have been out recently, all the statues that they've been pumping out with Harley Quinn on it, she's one of the more popular female characters in the world of comics.
But it's not a question of if she's popular, is her stories like able to carry over. Because she's like a villain, and Batgirl's a hero, right? And heroes, it's easier because you just introduce a villain, it's like, oh. But the villains like usually always lose, so you can't really have a story about someone who's always losing.
Well, Jimmy Palmiotti, who's writing the series, has said that, in terms of is she a hero, is she a villain, he has said in this series she is the hero of her own story. So, they're going to play her off like the anti-hero, I think, in this. Yeah. I guess we'll have to see what happens. I think it's going to be pretty successful out of the gates, and hopefully it can hold on to that momentum, and with Jimmy Palmiotti on the writing, it can maintain a good story, and we'll see how it goes. Now, what will this mean for the Suicide Squad title?
I don't know.
I don't think they're going to take her out of that title. I think that would be a dumb move because it's been selling reasonably well with her in it. Mm-hmm. But we'll have to wait and see. Now, this series is out in December. There are pre-order packs available right now through our website, store.stadiumcomics.com, so check that out. Deadline on those is the 1st of November. If you're not getting it through our store, check your local comic shop and make sure you get that added to your pull list. All right, next we're talking about the DC Covergirls Huntress statue. The Huntress bursts out of the pages of her monthly comic book series, World's Finest, with this striking statue designed by acclaimed artist Stanley Artgerm Lau. This is a limited edition of 5,200. There's that number again, Ricky. And measures approximately 9.8 inches tall.
That's pretty cool. Does Artgerm, does he do like literally everything?
No, but he does a lot. He does a lot of covers. He's done a lot of DC covers, especially when it comes to their female characters. And yeah,
Seems
people
like
seem
every
to-
statue is based on his work.
Well, his artwork is very popular, especially when you're talking about some of the cover girls of the DC universe. He's one of the more prolific people working on those.
You
on
could
those
say
characters.
that his art is a germ that multiplies into multiple statues.
I'm sure that's how he came up with his name.
Right?
Yeah. Now, Ricky, we're probably going to see Art Germ in New York
Oh,
City.
man.
Yeah, you can see what that's all about. He's usually got a big table full of prints of all kinds of different pinups that he's done. So,
Well, man,
should be fun.
I'm not going to be able to bring enough money.
you know what Art Germ does that's really cool, and they get posted online all the time. But he does like those fake magazine covers
Oh, yeah.
with the female comic
Yeah.
book characters. Like he's been doing a lot of that lately, and those have been
Does he sell those as
reposted
prints?
everywhere. I think he does. Yeah, I think he does sell them as prints. So this statue is going to be $99.95. It ships in March 2014. We've got it for pre-order up on store.stadiumcomics.com, so check it out there. If you pre-order before November 1st, you get it at a discount. So
How much is...
check that out.
Dude, you're going to talk about how much I discounted?
No, it's
Okay.
a little, wet the beak a little bit, give a little
Alright.
teaser. So people
Okay.
got to go to the site and see how much they're saving by pre-ordering. You know what I mean, Ricky?
I hear
You can't just throw all your cards out on the
Hey.
table all up front. You
I
gotta.
hear ya.
Anyways, check out both Harley Quinn issue number 1 coming in December and the Huntress Covergirls statue coming out in March. Thanks for watching this episode. We'll see you all next time for more previews and reviews of those previews.